Hello and welcome to the first round here. We are gonna play turn 1 Ponder. We might just set up our future turns. I'm gonna shuffle this, I think. Although Kitchen thinks in the forest is fine, just not worth it. Bringing Reflecting Pool isn't that great either, but I think it's a bit better to have here. Etherval, okay. I'm pretty curious what my opponent plays when he plays Etherval. Pretty good draw if he's an aggro deck to have Shackles there. It's very likely that he is an aggro deck, given that, you know, he plays Etherval. Who else plays Etherval here? Precinct Captain, pretty good target for the Shackles. And we get a breeding pool alongside it, which isn't that great, but allows me to use Shackles on a higher target. So he didn't use Etherval on 1, so it means he doesn't have a 1-drop. Or he just forgot, like, both are possible. Precinct Captain, we let him on tap, steal it. Okay, take the hit, makes a 1-1. Doesn't do anything. And he's stuck on his main phase too. Ah, there it is. Maybe he thought I was still in need of doing something. Obviously don't want to pay life. Stop on his upkeep. Maybe like beginning of combat or something, I don't know. The fact that it didn't do anything there makes me want to do this right now. Like maybe he has like Flicker Wisp on 3 and I don't want him to Flicker Wisp this in response. Coalition Relic, that's okay. What happens if I Wolfer this card? As long as Vidoka Shackles remain tapped. I would actually not know what happens when I Wolfer that card. This is an interesting one. Let's find out, shall we? Maybe I should have played Reflecting Pool, because if I draw... Yes! Dong. And we still keep it, apparently. He's gonna have a hard time coming back from this, unless he has like an answer for the Shackles. Like Flicker Wisp this now, but even then the Wolfer just stops this. Yeah, I should have played the Reflecting Pool, because if I draw a plane and Gideon comes live, which is just that much better. Wow. So this guy played turn 1 Etherval and hasn't used it for 1 and 2. So it can't be that much of an aggro deck. He hasn't used it on 3 either. Okay then. Even takes it up to 4. Wow. What is he playing? Nope, just concedes. So I think he is an aggro deck, but just got a very bad draw there. And just keep it as is. Don't think I need to change anything up yet. I'll reply to that later when I have a break. It seems like if my second game goes as fast as this, I'll have a long break in between. And this is always something like, you don't know how long the round will take, so you can't actually go and do something, which is a bit annoying. Definitely keeping this, like turn 1 Elves into turn 2 Courser seems pretty good against an aggro deck. Oh, he also plays blue apparently. Interesting. Wait, I kept the Augur in? Really? Interesting. I did not even realize Augur was in the deck. Like, I know I drafted it, but if I knew it was in the deck, I might have kicked it out for another card. I guess just looked over it. Like, it's an okay card alongside Venser, but I don't think I have enough targets for it. Guy could have Counterspell, so maybe want to run Awakening Zone. Bone Splitter, nah, he's definitely an aggro deck. I think Courser is better than the Awakening Zone for now. Okay, definitely a good one there. Gideon against his deck is monstrous. So let's see what he gets. Like, if he plays a plane and then a Precinct Captain. Oh, Primas. That's a pretty good one. It can hit me for 5, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we're gonna draw Forest. Most likely, but we can also... Nah, let's just play Awakening Zone. Like, we always have blockers then. I think blockers against this guy is pretty good. Plus, if... Oh, it has Vigilance. Wow, it has Vigilance. It's never gonna be tapped. That's annoying. Winter Orb. So this guy has a Winter Orb. It's okay. So yeah, we're just gonna be like blocking the token every single time and blocking this with the Awakening Zone. So block this. Okay. I think we untap the coast. We do have plenty of other. Yes. Wolfear. We can cast Wolfear. Oh, we cannot cast Wolfear from here, of course. So we can cast Augur then, I guess. Maybe a mistake, seeing that I then lose the Wolfear. So let's pick the into the roll. So I have to put these on the bottom. And we see a land again. We're not gonna cast it to the roll on the Brimaz yet. We just have the Awakening Zone to stop it for eternity, so it doesn't really matter here. Plus, yeah, I don't want to do anything there in the attacker step. I want to block like this. Don't really need to do anything during his untap. Okay. Yes. Okay, gain life. So we can enter the roll and tap down a land, or we can Sphinxes for 4, but I don't think that's needed. We can also cast Gideon, force him to attack the Gideon, then start swinging with the Gideon. We're never taking damage though, so I might as well just wait. Yeah, I think we can just wait here. Given that we have 2 elves that make mana, we're obviously ahead of this guy. I'm curious what he plays black for. See his graveyard, so it's just a flooded surrender. Is he even still attacking? Like, it doesn't make a difference, man. Well, it does. He keeps eating my spawn tokens. I guess it does. So, it's an okay attack. The fact that he isn't doing anything is interesting. Yes, please. So there's a repeal. Gain life again. We can cast Gideon and still have into the roll up. But we won't have double blue, so maybe not. I do think we want to cast Ponder here. Um, Draw Muldrifter, have the islands. Play Muldrifter. Nah, not needed to be honest. Yes. So we see Muldrifter on tap then. Okay, let's just pass then. We're gaining life every turn and making land drops, which our late game should be better than his. And Shackles should just win the game. We can also, if we want to, like interdraw the Winter Orb at a certain point to have a full untap, but I don't think we need to. Like him tapping out for things and us interdrawing it is actually pretty good for us as well. Frontline Medic. So it makes everything on his end indestructible. But it does tap, so we're only gonna take a turn damage from it. It's not that big of a deal then. Yes, plus we can block it. Yeah, let's take the damage from it. Doesn't really matter. I don't think the two damage is gonna be relevant. I think having the extra land on tap is pretty important, given that he has Winter Orb there. We can tap and play Muldrifter. I don't want to. We can force him to attack on the Gideon. Just pass. I think if he attacks with this, it's a mistake because he saw the Gideon. And if he attacks me with all three, Frontline Medic does not trigger, I think. Because it's too late. Because this triggers and then the token comes, but this does not trigger. So I can block this, block the token, kill the medic. Yeah, he realized that it does not work, so. Still the same play here. So we can Sphinxes for a bunch. I don't think we need to yet. Yes. Play the plane. Okay. Yeah, let's get the Wall of Blossoms. Okay. Yes. So we can see it's okay. Whatever. So 1-0 up, and I'll see you guys in round 2.